Is this you? You've been working hard with teachers to increase critical thinking or make it more evident in your school, but feel like you're not getting the results that you want. Or maybe you've been thinking about creating professional development sessions to increase critical thinking at your school, but not quite sure where to begin. Or you simply want to see critical thinking at your school increase, but there seems to be some sort of block. Well, if any of these describe your situation, I'm glad you stopped by. Hi, I am Sharon Brown, curriculum innovator, professional developer, and instructional leadership coach. And I want to share with you some valuable information that I've learned over the years of coaching school leaders and teachers on discovering the obvious but untapped secret to increasing critical thinking skills. Right now in our field, the conversations these days are heavy on the side of the Common Core state standards, and rightfully so. However, while critical thinking skills do come up, the conversation is not equally as heavy. In other words, the current conversation is unbalanced. If we really want to increase critical thinking skills in our schools, this cannot continue. Listen to this. The most recent results of the American Management Critical Skills Survey showed that about 72% of the leaders surveyed believe that critical thinking is a priority for professional development. 75% of leaders surveyed said that they view critical thinking skills as a growing priority for the coming years. And these same executives and managers indicated that about 50% of their workforce were average and below average when it came to demonstrating critical thinking skills. Now, consider this. It has been reported that only about 6% of high school graduates leave school adequately equipped with critical thinking skills. That means that about 94% of students today are weak in critical thinking. Research has shown that most students perform poorly on simple logic and reasoning tests. 94% of high school seniors are not able to make informed, critical judgments about written texts, and 85% of high school seniors are not proficient at writing clear and well-organized arguments. Now, if critical thinking is supposed to be emphasized throughout a student's academic career, then what's the problem? Why are 94% of high school graduates demonstrating poor critical thinking skills? There's an obstacle, obviously. But what is it? What is the obstacle to increasing critical thinking skills? And beyond that, how do we remove that obstacle quickly? Well, after over a decade of developing and coaching teachers and school leaders, I've discovered a major obstacle, and I've put together a series of mini coaching videos to share my learning and the professional development strategies I've used to overcome the obstacle. The insights that I share come from countless coaching sessions, teacher surveys, and hours of classroom observations. The professional development strategies that I share in the videos will help you identify how to reveal the major obstacle to increasing critical thinking skills in your school, how to remove the obstacle, and how to raise student ownership of critical thinking skills once the major obstacle has been removed. The coaching videos are valued at over $2,000, but I'm sharing them at no cost because in conversation after conversation with principals and directors and even superintendents, I'm seeing how necessary this information is. So just pop in your name and your most checked email address to the right, and then over the next few days, I'll send you your 3 free coaching videos with the first one hitting your inbox immediately. Let's get this critical thinking problem licked. Send me your most checked email address and I'll get those videos out to you so you can start removing this obstacle now.